Armenians, the Greeks, and the Jews. And this is in line with the fact that in Turkish, azınlık means minority, but when we talk about minorities, we only talk, or let's say in the Turkish Republic at least, the officials only talk about the Armenians, the Greeks, and the Jews, as if only these three groups were recognized by the Treaty of Lausanne as azınlık, as minorities. If you read the treaty, you will find that in the treaty it is said minorité non-musulman, non-Muslim minorities, Müslüman olmayan azınlıklar. And azınlıklar is the plural and it means minorities. That is the first point. So it's good that we have this opportunity to talk about the situation of religious minorities in Turkey, and not only of the three minorities who for a certain time also were quite honored to be recognized as minorities and to present themselves as the only minorities. It's good that in a certain way even these minorities are forced to come to an understanding that there are also other minorities in Turkey who partly have the same problems and partly have different problems. A second point I want to raise is the fact that Europeans or Westerners in general, and when I talk about Europeans, I mean the people in the European Union, obviously like to get trapped. And they easily get trapped when they talk about the situation of minorities in Turkey. When the new foundations law was passed by the Turkish parliament, many people in the European Parliament, and not only in the Parliament, but all over the European Union, were very happy because, according to them, this was a step towards religious freedom in Turkey. In my understanding, the new foundations law and its regulations concerning the azınlık vakıflar, the Cemaat vakıflar, the community foundations, has nothing to do with religious freedom. It regulates the situation of these foundations, and it's good that there have been positive developments, positive steps, but in the basis, this has nothing to do with religious freedom because, and that is the main point, the Cemaat vakıflar, the community foundations have nothing to do with the churches as such. There are no legal contacts between the two spheres. On the one side, the community foundations, and on the other side, for example, the patriarchates and the bishoprics and the chief rabbinate in Istanbul. The trapping goes on. There has been a church service in Sumela Monastery in August. This has been widely applauded. There has been a church service in Otmar, in the Holy Cross Church. This was applauded widely. The federal president of Germany attended a church service in Tarsus. This was widely applauded. But these were singular events. Nobody knows when there will be the next church service in Sumela Monastery, when there will be the next church service in Aktamar, which was closed for public after this church service. Nobody can go there at the moment being.